So this is the car. It's my 1998 Volvo V70 GLT. It is 21 years old. When I bought this car, it had over 195,000 miles. And now it's got over 229,000. As you see, GLT, Volvo, FCP Euro represent. And I also buy from IPD. So now let's get the battery hooked up and let's get this thing started and do a cold start. So let's open the inside. This is the inside of the car. Yes, I know it is a bit of a mess, and it's because this thing sat for a while and it leaks somewhat from the sunroof's got a small leak, so it does have a weird bit of a smell, but oh well, that happens. That's the inside. Not bad for 21 years. Let's open the hood. Pop it again. This is a weird hood latch. Okay. So let's grab this. Open this up. Grab the battery cable. Okay, we're gonna need to get a pair of pliers. We'll be right back. At this point, I have realized I am a giant doofus. I have forgot the tools at home I needed to do this job. I forgot the pliers and the wrench. How do you forget the pliers and the wrench of all things? So now I have to go scour the back of my Mercedes to see if there's any tools back there. And if not, hopefully my friend who's letting me store my Volvo here would be nice enough to let me borrow pliers and a wrench. Alright, so here's the pliers. Let's get this.
I did have a hell of a rat problem. I've been killing rats.
And we're just going to need a 10mm socket.
You saw them in the white shed or the red shed?
Hey John, can I borrow a 10mm socket from you?
10mm socket, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. In that tray over on that footstool next to the engine.
So while I'm scouring my friend John's garage to find me a 10mm socket because I'm an utter dope and forgot a wrench at home and couldn't find one in the car, now we're having to deal with this debacle and see what happens. Hopefully, I find that socket. So here we go. So I was able to find that 10mm socket in the garage and was able to get the battery cable put down in place. And there goes my dad wondering if I was going to do any other repairs to the car, but looks like I'm not. I'm just going to do a cold start today, because if I had to do the other repairs, it'd be a lot more work involved and whatnot. So here we go. Battery cable's in place. And let's see what happens. Yeah, so today it's just cold start day and
there you go.
Introductory filming, as you can see, video rolling.
Let's wait till my shoulder and neck get thick.
Yep. So as you see, battery's connected. Let's try to get this thing started up. Don't forget the keys. Okay. So as you see currently, come on, focus. Focus. So as you see, see 229,081 miles. Now let's get this thing started.
I had to rebuild it. It turned out wobbly because I didn't use the right bracket.
That's my friend John in the background you're hearing. Okay, that was weird. I bumped it.
check the oil first?
Yeah, let's see what the oil looks like. It's stalled. Well, it's stalled out real quick, so.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Just cold.
Just cold? Okay. Oil look fine now?
Yeah.
Alright. Let's try to get her started. It's probably because of that darn intake hose. That's what's going on. So let's. So as you see, we got the ABS light on, service light, park brake. Normally we get the check engine light on, but this battery's been disconnected, so there's that. But I already know what the engine light's on for. It's a P0410. So as you see, I gotta keep my foot on the accelerator or else it dies out because of a charge pipe leak. Other than that, you smell gas?
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll go away.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's that. Stereo does work. It's just right now battery disconnected. I have to put the code back in for that. Driver's side heated seat is on, but that's odd. That seat don't work right. Neither does that. Okay.
Really?
I gotta fix that switch pack there. Have the replacement, just needs to fix. Other than that, yeah, so I gotta do that. 3 modes. Best mode to have it in is sport. Yeah. So there's that. And yeah. And it leaks right about here, which tells me it needs a new, which tells me the silicone is shot. So there's that. But this is the car. It is good. Let's see if I can take my foot off the gas and see if it'll idle normally without my foot.
It's not going to get any better after you do surgery. I mean, it will at least relieve the pain that's going in my arm.
Yeah, so there's that.
That last procedure I did on my back, they did a
Yeah, so it's just,
they use like a Botox.
yeah, you gotta keep it idling. It's got a rough idle due to the simple fact of the charge pipe. And it's not focusing right, but as you see, I gotta keep it at high idle. Have to keep it hot at this idle or else it dies. But that's neither here nor there. So, yeah. 61 degrees out right now, that's not bad. 12:05, that is not the time. We know that already. So, sunroof, electronic dual zone climate. So, yeah, this is good for the most part. Just slowly warm it up. Oh, look at that. Still has half a tank of gas. So I know at this point that the car is still having issues when it runs, it wants to die because it hasn't warmed up fully. Camera will not focus, but I had to mute this because there was some conversation points that nobody needed to hear on camera. Alright, so she runs without any force from my foot on the throttle, under her own power. We do know about the smoke. It's got to be somewhere at the turbo region, charge pipe, or the oil supply line. We do know about the cooling bottle and the cooling system. That needs to be done. We do know about the washer bottle cap. Charge pipes do need to be fixed. I tried my best, but I think those were not the best quality, and the stock routing system is, in my opinion, garbage. Does need a torque strut bushing mount, as I pointed out there. Will need an oil change. We'll also need a timing belt service along with water pump, because we don't know when that was ever done, and the guy I bought it from had no clue when it was ever serviced. It's not a bad engine. 20 valves, 4 valves per cylinder. That's pretty mean for a Volvo.
I seen a guy this morning on YouTube buying my new Apple computer.
All the extra parts, oil, timing belt, air pump, grill, suspension pieces, cooling hoses, thermostat. Yeah, and so far that's what it looks like back here. Yeah, we got some cans. Ooh.
Need that?
Oh yeah.
That thing clean for you.
Yeah. Yeah. No, for sure this thing's gonna need some tires in the future. But when running right, this thing does haul some butt. Little turbo kicks in when you want to give it throttle. Yeah.
No, gotta let it warm up. I gotta get my neck fixed first. Because I'm gonna help it.
And then other than the Volvo, our other project.
Oh, for YouTube, he's got a YouTube page.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's our other project, my little ML500 special edition. But nothing's better than the V70 GLT by Volvo. Yeah, I mean, it's like, dude, that's not right, man. We can't have our Netflix, can't have my Netflix stuff getting hacked. Other than that, yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. So, and for those who don't know, this is a car my buddy has, old 70 Impala. A little builder, but in good shape when running right. And not bad with the old 350 that's in her. So, yeah. Other than that, yeah, not a bad little car. And viewers, answer this question. Do you think this would look better with the dual exhaust or the single? Please put your comments down below and let me know on that. More success? We have another project for later on. The 1970 Chevrolet Impala. So yeah, viewers, I just managed to land another project for the channel. My friend's old 1970 Impala. First thing we're gonna do, we're gonna replace the carburetor on this thing and try getting this thing up and running once again. Because I'll tell you, running right, this thing, whew, a beast on the road. So that's that for today, viewers. A good cold start for the Volvo. Haven't seen it in a few months, and yeah, runs good. Not bad for a car that sat for over a year. Yeah, and you can tell it sat. Yeah, spider webs. Spider webs. So yeah, cold start on the Volvo was a big success. Just had to keep my foot on the throttle for a little bit because it was cold and due to the numerous air leaks in the charge pipe. It works, it functions. And we got DJ here. Say hi to the camera, DJ. DJ, say hi to the camera. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. That's a good boy. So we got that going. And what you see here is a Subaru BRZ. And just a little bit down a ways, if you look, a black roof with a roof rack, that is a Mercedes GLE. And other than that, right now we are just chilling in the ML500. Oh, emergency. Other than that, we're just maxing, relaxing, ain't too taxing right now, just chilling out. The only thing we're not doing is shooting some b-ball outside of the school. We're a couple of guys. Okay, enough with that. I digress. I almost took the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air theme right there. Who here remembers the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? If they're old enough to know what that is. If they're old enough to know what that show is, of course. But for the most part, it's been a success. Say hi to the camera again, DJ. Yeah, that's right. But for the most part, we'll catch you all in the next round, guys. And remember, like, share, subscribe, do whatever you like to do. And we'll see you all next time. Take it easy, fans.